Everybody up top here, please. 1, 2, and 3.
Everyone right here, please. Here we go. Here we go. Sundance. Yeah. Find anything else, please let me know. I'd love to hear
It's day two out of the sling. Yeah, I've got to start moving it around, I guess. Yeah. I love more than anything being a part of something that was so personal to its storytellers, and there were so many different ways of making that such a personal story in the casting and the location of the shooting, with our crew, and it's very personal to me as well. I'm not from Oakland, but I definitely was shaped by that era of independent cinema, and so I understood very well what they were after, and to be a part of that was really magical, and shooting it in Oakland was really magical, and a lot of actors that were coming out of Sacramento and the Bay Area. It just had a touch of authenticity that made it a really cozy and magical experience.
There is something about Bay Area energy.
Yeah, man. Like, what am I doing living in Southern California? Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's amazing. I watched that game with Sleepy where he scored 29 points in a quarter, 39 points in a half, an NBA record that stayed for like 20-something years. Klay Thompson actually broke the record, but I watched that game 20, 30 times in its entirety. And then I watched a lot of films, martial arts films specifically, just to really study movement and choreography and physicality, and then also like thinking of how do you merge that, right? Because the skills of a martial artist and the skills of a basketball player are so wildly different. So how do you merge those two things and honor both of them? And to me, like, that's where my work was, at least in the physical part of this job.
Well, you know, nowadays that's a given. With the resurgence, you put a song in a movie and it gets a bunch of new streams and stuff. So of course I'm ready for that. I might have like a few remixes in the cut too. We doing maybe the jazz version or the blues version, something, I don't know. The rock version, something's gonna come out.
Honestly, it was really, really fun, and I think what made it fun is that she was so just excited to jump in and to learn what she could, and it definitely was, a lean on me, I lean on you, sharing what we could, and I think that really lent itself to the duo that we play on screen, so it was a great ride.
But I think something about, the song came out in '86, '87, and so I was 10 years old, and to hear those raunchy lyrics as a child was just like, people can say those things, and I don't, and so it was fun, and it was clear to me that was just fun music. It was somebody playing a character, and I just feel like, and what a great title, Freaky Tales, and just the idea of making a movie about Oakland, my hometown, and working in not just Too Short, but all of the music that I was inspired by as a kid, and the sports and the culture was just, it's just fantastic for me to be able to go back and have that experience and drag Anna along with me.